Come on, William. If we stay here, we'll be the first to see him coming. I'm thirsty, and so is my frog. William. Janie, what if he never comes? My frog dries up and I miss lunch.
See anything yet?
Not yet. He's come! He's come!
Meet Danny. Oh, what do you think, Janie? Will Andrea like him?
Oh, yes.
I said keep those heels down. Okay. Relax.
Me, and he won't pick up the right lead.
It's his first workout. A new place and a new rider. And you're handling him sloppily. Hold him! Andrea, don't you ever do that again.
Andrea?
Janie, let her go. A touchy fella, this Danny, huh? Take him to a stall, Janie.
No use trying to tell me you're sorry. We are your friends here, you know. Pat, I'm sure he won't do it again. It's just that everything's so new.
Maybe. Or maybe Danny isn't quite what we hoped he would be. You know, a horse or a pony can win every ribbon around, and then suddenly something happens and everything goes wrong. You know, I just hope Mr. Cummings didn't get himself a prima donna of a pony.
Oh, no, Pat, he's not.
Would you like to give my lady a workout?
Sure thing.
Janie? Janie, how would you like to help me get Danny ready for the next show?
Oh, yes. He's not getting rid of Danny? I was sure that when he was...
Mr. Cummings not only agreed that you were to help, he also wants you to take it on as a job and be paid for it.
Really?
It's nothing much, but it is something. You are now an employee of Longview Stables.
Can I call my mother?
You do that. Well, I guess you still need your exercise.
And not only that, I'm going to be paid for it.
That's wonderful. Dear, do you think you could come home soon? I need your help. Mr. DeVito's coming for dinner.
Yes. Bye. Mike, do you think it's going to become one of those?
William, I'd say he's gonna be that one. Do you really think he needs a picture to help him change?
Yup.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, as I was saying, the Texas I knew 15 years ago was mainly oil rigs. Looked like a bunch of Eiffel Towers smack in the middle of the cactus. Boy, when I'd go into town, there they'd be, those salty Texans with their big hats and boots.
And guns?
No, more like ice cream cones.
Did you ever learn to ride a horse?
Funny you should ask. Would you believe it? Went to a dude ranch a couple of times. Yes, sir, Bob, and I got up on a horse each time. That's when I bought my genuine lizard boots. Did I ever show you my 10-gallon hat?
Nope. That doesn't mean you can ride a horse.
Now, that's very true.
Mr. Cummings doesn't have a 10-gallon hat, and he doesn't wear Western boots.
Sounds like a lovely man.
And he's very rich. They own 3 houses and 4 horses, and now Danny.
The fact that Mr. Cummings has money has nothing at all to do with whether or not he's a nice man.
Mr. Cummings hired me to help get Danny ready for shows.
That a fact? Must mean you're pretty good, Janie.
Danny doesn't like Andrea. That's not so. He was just scared then. He's a beautiful pony.
And a lucky one, I'd say, having a friend like you.
Mike, before it gets dark, will you let me throw a ball to you? I need practice.
Now, this here is one fine glove.
That's my father's glove. Isn't it, Mom?
Janie, I'd like you to help set the table.
Well, hold on. I might not be much on horses, but I'm first rate at setting the table.
Dude Ranch.
Janie, dinner's ready.
He's supposed to have won a lot of classes.
But of course, he'll just be for the summer. Father's already talking about me getting a thoroughbred next year. This is Jane. She's going to help me get my pony ready for some shows. And he's certainly going to need a lot of help. He's moving just beautifully, Andrea. Ask Pat. Aren't you going to ride today?
Will he be ready for the Hungerford show?
Well, he'd better be. He will be, Andrea. Just watch. Come, Betty. I want you to see my new riding outfit. It's really gorgeous. Oh, hi, Pat. You know Betty, don't you?
Yes, I know her. Janie? Why don't you cool out Danny and then come on with me?
Okay.
Yoo-hoo! Pat, Janie. Mr. Merler's going to help me to find a way to make all this a little less boring. Mr. Merler, what would you say to a rock garden? Yes, a rock garden, right there.
Pat, I never knew you rode in the garden.
Oh, that. Hey, don't look at the year. It sure dates me. See? One of the advantages of living alone. You make your bed whenever you want.
When I have my own place, it'll be just like this.
Don't think it'll get a prize in House Beautiful. How about a root beer?
Okay.
Hey, here we go. To you, Janie, and to the whole crazy, wonderful world of horses you've come into. Oh. You know, that's what you've done, Janie. You become part of a world, and with two kinds of horse people. One kind wants glamour, fancy clothes, being admired, being part of the smart set. But the other kind is totally different. They love horses, no matter what or where.
Even Western?
That's right, even Western. Not only that, work horses, too. The horse lover loves horses. Every kind loves working with them, caring for them. Period. Hey, another toast. To Longview and the even more fabulous place it will become. If Mrs. Cummings ever gets finished remodeling it.
And to Danny.
Of course. And to Danny. You're doing beautifully. Now let's try them on some fences. That's even better.
Darling, that lovely blouse. I bought that for the party you're going to. Isn't there something else you could have worn?
Oh, it's fine. How did I look?
Look pretty good to me, but I'm not the one who'll be judging. Andrea, you remember our talk? I don't hold with doing things halfway. Now, it's not going to be like it was in the past. You are giving this your full concentration, are you not?
Yes.
See, there are winners and losers. If you want to ride, you've got to make up your mind. You are a winner. Agreed?
Oh, Marty, you make it sound so frightfully serious.
Agreed?
Agreed.
What do you think, Pat? The pony ready? Can we put him into a show?
Only one way to find out.
Good. Let's do it.
I do have to keep my appointment. It's hair and nails day, and you'd better make an appointment.
I'll be taking Noble out in about an hour.
I guess we're gonna have showtime faster than we thought.
Now, see, Danny, you just did as you were told, and now you're going to be showing. Isn't that great? What do you want? Nothing. Just thought I could help. You can see if you want some water. What's his name? Danny.
Andrea's class is next.
Bye.
Who's your friend?
I don't know.
Fifth, number 46, Archimedes, written by Leslie Stevenson. And sixth, number 42, Peanut Brittle, Amy Tribeck.
Oh, darling, you look adorable, just adorable.
Remember, I want it first.
No matter what he gets, Janie, you made Danny the best-looking pony in the show. That's sloppy riding.
Canter, please. Canter.
number 54. Third,
Drat.
number 71. Fourth, number 123. Fifth, number 111. And sixth, number 82.
Last call for open execution over fences in ring 1. Last call.
Entering the ring, Andrea Cummings.
She's riding very badly today.
Oh, but she's having such a good time.
She didn't come here to have a good time.
No.
Oh, she's pulling him too much.
Oh, Marty! Andrea, the next time you fall off a horse, you get up and you get on it again. You finish the course.
Real sloppy riding, miss.
That Danny is just no good.
Are you all right, darling?
Pat, I'm afraid we didn't get a pony. We got a lemon. Andrea? Come on.
Janie, darling, listen, tomorrow we're having a barbecue for Mr. Cummings. It's his birthday. Now we expect you and your darling mother. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow, and everybody's going to be there.
Why did Danny do that?
Horses and people, they have one thing in common. You never know what they're gonna do next. Well, maybe he just needs more work. Or he was acting up against the way Andrea was handling him. Or maybe he is a lemon.
He isn't. I'll work with him harder than ever. Hope it rains tomorrow. I don't want to go to any dumb barbecue.
Oh, well, it's not supposed to. So I expect to see you there. Also your mother. And this fabulous man you can't stand.
Fabulous. Huh.
Can't keep away from here even today.
You're lucky. You don't have to get dressed up.
Oh, don't I? Come with me. Janie Neely, you are not going to spend the afternoon in the stable. Come on.
All right. So go 1, 2, 3.
It goes before.
Before. Okay. You do the 2 kicks. You go 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then you turn, and then you go 1, 2, something like that. I don't know. Come on, try it.
Come on.
Janie, hello, dear. Isn't your mother coming? I hear she has a lovely friend. He's coming too, I hope.
I expect so.
South side of Chicago was never like this.
Neither was Poughkeepsie.
Kate, darling, you look adorable.
It was so nice of you to invite us.
And Mr. DeVito, I have been hearing exquisite things about you. A builder.
Contractor, ma'am.
And that wonderful costume you're wearing.
Why, Mrs. Cummings, ma'am. This is no costume. These are my Western threads.
He's so wonderfully earthy.
Vicky, they're starting on desserts.
Oh, Monty, have you met Kate's charming friend, Mr. DeVito?
Hi.
Kate, your Janie is just a precious jewel. That's my considered opinion.
A bit uncut and unpolished, I'm afraid.
But a beauty like her mother nonetheless. Nice of you to invite us. Happy birthday, Mr. Cummings.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse us. Vicky?
Where did you find him, such a earthy man?
Oh, what about our Janie? She made a conquest.
Yuck, he was a creep. Did you see Andrea? She was smoking behind the house.
I barely recognized her. She has changed. That was good. You, young feller, are taking a bath and heading for bed.
I want to watch television.
Not tonight. Janie, will you get his bath ready?
I'll get my own bathroom. Come on. Mom?
Nice, Janie. Great. Keep going. Good. Okay, now the big one. Let's try him on some jumps.
All right. Danny, I want you to do your best, and I want you to do it for me.
Great, keep going. Janie, go get Andrea. I want her to see the way he's jumping today.
He's really a darling. He called me this morning first thing. Well, I guess he's determined to show me how well brought up he is. And of course he said all the proper things. Hold on.
Pat said you should come down and ride Danny. He's completely changed. The way he jumps.
Well, tell Pat I don't care. I don't want to ride him now. or ever. And he tried to kiss me. Oh, but he's so clumsy. Really.
Maybe that's why he balked at the show. He must have been in pain.
I don't believe it's fractured, but I'd like to take some x-rays.
A lame horse is not much better than one with a broken leg.
What type of treatment should he get?
Well, that depends on exactly what we find. Over the long haul, probably just rest. But for now, posing every few hours.
I could do that.
I'll come back later and take those x-rays.
What are the chances of this pony ever being any good for showing? What are the odds? Isn't once lame, always lame?
Not necessarily. That depends on exactly what we find and the care the pony gets.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, Pat, will you come up to the house later? I want to talk to you.
It was my fault. I asked him to jump. He did it for me.
Why don't you go home? There's nothing to do now. Danny will be getting his x-rays.
I should be back there. When Dr. Greaves finishes the x-rays, he'll need being hosed down.
Then Andrea should be doing it. He's her pony.
I know he's her pony. Everyone's always telling me that. But it's my job to take care of him. I'm being paid for that.
Right. Block out. We got a touchdown. Up, down, touchdown. Oh, good game, William. Well fought and well played. Oh, guess you're not in any mood for all this silly fooling around, huh?
Please, Janie, not late.
Don't you worry. I'm going to take care of you and you'll get all better fast.
These jeans. You'd think by now I should take them out and bury them. I mean, they've done a full job and earned a rest. But when have I got a chance to go to the store?
When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you. I'm never going to get married.
Janie, you have me figured wrong.
No one tells you what to do. You're your own boss.
And Mr. Cummings, who is he?
You know what I mean. You don't have to. My mother, she thinks Mr. DeVito's just wonderful.
Oh, I think he's pretty nice myself. Janie, I've got some bad news. Mr. Cummings has decided to get rid of Danny.
No!
Janie?
No!
Janie, listen.
No!
Janie? Janie? Janie, honey, you said you wanted to be like me. That means you want to be able to make a living by caring for horses. Okay, then the most important lesson you have to learn is that you do your best. And that's all. And you have to accept the fact that horses and ponies are going to come and go.
Not Danny. He's special. He jumped because I asked him to. He did it for me. That's why he got hurt.
Honey, he had a weakness or an old injury. That's why. Try and understand. Mr. Cummings doesn't have Danny as a pet for Andrea. He's for her to ride in shows, to win.
I'll take care of Danny. I'll host on his leg. And Mr. Cummings won't have to pay me anything.
Janie!
Yes, Janie?
Mr. Cummings, about Danny. You don't have to pay me anymore. And I'll work really hard to make his leg better.
Didn't Pat tell you?
He'll be able to go to shows soon, Mr. Cummings. I know he will.
Then you know things Dr. Greaves doesn't. The fact is, there's no bone broken according to the x-ray, but a tendon has been injured. And there's no way we can know whether the pony will ever be able to show again.
Pat, you said I was real good with Danny.
Yes, you are.
And you'll be just as good with Andrea's new horse. I just bought a beauty for Andrea, genuine champion. Only this time, she must really be ready. It's ridiculous to enter shows and not win.
Janie, honey.
And you can still take care of Danny. He won't be leaving quite so soon.
You're back at last. I have been pleading with Roberto to wait. We need your opinion on some very exciting new dress designs for next season.
Pat, if Danny gets better, he wouldn't have to go then, would he?
Very good, William. You got the most important thing, breath. Now, let's read the
You
instructions.
had no right to talk to Mr. Cummings about it. I've never asked special favors from anyone, and you're my daughter, and you don't need special favors either.
I just wanted him to know he didn't have to pay me.
Mr. Cummings has been very generous, but we don't need him to pity us. If he wants to get rid of that horse, so be it. And tomorrow morning, I want you to tell him that. Do you understand? I also want you to apologize to Mr. Cummings for trying to interfere.
Good night, Janie.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Mr. Cummings, I want to apologize.
There's no need to go on. Janie, the thing you wanted most, you've got it. You have yourself a pony. You don't understand. All right, let's put it simply by saying that someone, a person who doesn't wish to be revealed, has advanced the money. And I really couldn't expect too much.
You mean Danny is mine?
Now, this is the arrangement that was suggested. Of course, you have to approve. You now have two animals to take care of, Danny and Andrea's new horse. And the money that you will be earning, well, that will go to pay for Danny's feed and repaying of the debt to your unrevealed benefactor. How does that strike you?
I think it's wonderful. I'll work very hard.
I'm sure you will. Janie, someone certainly has a lot of faith in you. You should be very pleased.
I am.
Yes, darling, it's wonderful. Truthfully, I was against it at first. But I know you love Danny, and I respect that love. I also know I can trust you to keep your end of the bargain.
You think he knows that he belongs to you now? I think he knows that I'm his friend. Will that really get Danny better? That's what Dr. Greaves says. Poor old Danny.
How's it going?
All right. Pat, I'm going to work as hard as I can.
I'm sure you will.
When he gets better, would it be wrong to jump? His bad leg could come back.
Maybe, but all you can do is try your hardest and keep your fingers crossed. Hello, William. How are you?
Very well, thank you. She's the greatest person that ever was. I'm sure she got Danny for me.
Oh, she's fabulous. Pat, can I take her in?
Be my guest.
Precious. Precious. Oh, she's fantastic.
Don't you worry, Danny. I'm gonna get you better. I don't care if you never jump again. I just want your leg to get better. Good morning.
Honey, it's not so good. Danny's gone. Did you leave the stall door open?
No, I always slide it shut.
Well, put a call into the town police. Hey, there's no reason to expect the worst. He probably wandered off and he'll be back.
Mr. Cummings, I'm going home now. There's hay and water in all the stalls.
If anyone sees the pony, we'll get a call right away. You know, you've been doing a fine job, Janie.
Thank you.
All right now, let's see a trot and then a canter.
Danny. Danny? 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 Danny?
Who's back there? Gonna steal from me, huh?
No, I wasn't.
Jethro, you let her be. You can beat up on your own kids, but not somebody else's.
I declare, ain't you Miss Neely's child? Yes, her ma's Sybil's teacher. And she ain't even got no pole neither.
Why is she trying to steal from me?
I wasn't. I was looking for my pony, Danny. He's lost.
Well, he sure ain't here. So get. I got shoeing to do.
Oh, you remember me to your ma. She's a real nice lady.
All right. Hi. Oh, it's you. I live back there. He lit into you, huh? I was looking for my pony. You got your own pony? He's lame, and he's been missing. I'll keep an eye out for him. Bye. My dad. He's not as bad as he sounds. You gonna be at the big county show? Maybe.
news?
Janie had her own bit of excitement.
I was sure Danny was there. That man, his name's Jethro, he was terrible. All dirty and awful. You should see where they live.
When Sybil comes to class, she looks just fine.
But stories I hear about this Jethro suggest he's one bad apple. Too much booze and too many kids, and no work. Miss Janie, I am here. Shall we go?
I called Mike at his office and told him.
You came just because of Danny?
Come on, we still have plenty of daylight left. I know most of these back roads around here, so we can scoot around a little.
Could we?
Well, sure, why not?
He couldn't have gone too far because of his leg.
Right. Leave a candle in the window. Try again tomorrow.
Danny? Danny? Mom, it's Danny. He's come back. I was looking for him, and he came and found me. And he's never even been here before.
Look, he's bleeding.
But he's not limping anymore.
Well, the cut's superficial. Probably just got caught on some barbed wire. More importantly, the leg looks pretty good for the moment.
Some first-class caring, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. You're the new owner, huh, Janie? Well, you've done quite a job here, and now you have yourself a grand little pony.
Why do you take him to his stall now, Janie?
Thanks, Dr. Greaves.
The leg could go again, couldn't it?
Shorten your reins, Andrea. Sit up tall. Come on, Andrea. Sharper responses. Pretend you're at the Connie show right now. What does the Lonesome Prairie send to us?
Oh, just visiting the civilized folk. I wanted to see this pony that's been causing all the commotion. Say, she really is good, isn't she?
She certainly is.
You mean it?
I always mean it.
Pat, is this my lesson or isn't it?
Come again, cowboy.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just driving by. So, that's the famous Danny.
Isn't he great? He's just a little bit stiff when he moves, but Dr. Hughes says that he'll be all right.
Oh, he's a fine-looking fella. When you finish here, I'll give you a ride home.
I have to cool him out now.
Story of my life, waiting for the ladies. What are you thinking about, Janie?
Did you know my father?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't. Your mother says he was a wonderful man.
I don't remember him at all well, but he was a good rider, and he had his own horses, too.
I know.
Hi, Ma.
Hi, let me take that.
Well, this is a surprise.
Well, I was early for a meeting, so I decided to drop in on Janie. She's the one with the surprises. Have you seen her ride?
Is she really good?
Oh, I think she's all right. You know, I had a thought. Why can't Janie enter the next horse show and ride Danny?
Will you come in, Mike? Stay for dinner?
Oh, no, I can't. I've got this meeting. Of course, I don't know. Could Danny do it?
His leg seems all better.
It's a nice idea, but the answer is no. We're not horse people, Janie, and we're never going to be.
My daddy was.
I was never part of that world, Janie. I don't want my daughter judged by the bloodline of her horse or the cut of her clothes.
Thanks for driving me.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not. But it's your fault. You let me fall in love with you, and now your kid has become my kid. And I happen to think she's a pretty terrific kid. See you.
Mom! Mom!
Janie, I just don't want you trying to be someone you're not. I don't want you envying Andrea Cummings.
Andrea? I don't want to be like Andrea. I want to be like Pat.
Okay. You win. Both of you.
All right, now let's do your balancing exercises. Hands above your head. All right, now twist. Hips. All right, that's enough for now. Well, we're going to have to work a lot more on this.
Hi. Janie, saddle up Midnight Star and bring her to the ring.
All right.
Since when don't you saddle up your own horse?
She's supposed to work here, isn't she? You really going to ride that Danny in the county show?
I'm just going to enter 1 or 2 classes.
Make sure they're nice and easy. Don't go trying the children's hunter, because he'd never make it. He's a lemon. That's what my father calls him. You know what your Danny will do? The same as with me. All those people there, they'll scare him, and he'll shy. Or maybe he'll pull his fake lame act again.
It wasn't fake.
Just remember what I said. Choose a class that's nice and easy.
You planning to leave his stall door open again, Andrea?
I didn't mean to. He suddenly lunged. It was an accident. Why would I want to do a thing like that? Pat, you wouldn't tell my father.
I haven't a clue why you do it. But I'll tell you one thing I do know. From now on, you are putting on and taking off your own saddle, okay?
Yes.
And you will stop being a brat when it comes to Janie.
I'm not. Okay.
My goodness, my little girl.
Looks fairly good, doesn't she?
Oh, Mr. Cummings, what a wonderful ring and stable, everything.
Yes. Oh, you haven't seen all this before. Yes, we enjoy it.
Nice little setup.
Beautiful animal, eh? Of course, it's a matter of breeding.
Here's Janie.
Some good blood there, too, wouldn't you say?
It's how a pony performs when the chips are down that counts. Kate, I do hope Janie's not planning to enter the children's hunter. Shame to get her hopes up.
We've been thinking about it.
Not a good idea, my dear. There you have it. Class allowed.
Are you a betting man, Mr. Cummings?
I always play to win. In everything. I do have to go now. Mrs. Cummings insists on my taking her to a flower show. Mr. DeVito, if you'd care to place 500 on the children's hunter?
You got a bet.
Fine. Nice to see you're becoming a horseman, Mr. DeVito. Someday I must see you on a horse.
Well, I hope to see that happen one day myself.
Kate?
Mike, she's never ridden in competition.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to encourage her to practice. A lot.
Blue ribbon and silver trophy went to number 41. 41 is Louisville Slugger, entry of Jessica Gottlieb. Second to 637, Talk of the Town.
Hey, you look great. How did you get here? It's right. Don't worry. My dad ain't here. He's got a good job now. That fellow who was here before with your mom, that's his new boss. Mike? He's great. He came right up to the house, saw my daddy sitting there, and gave him a job. He builds houses now. I gotta go now. My class is next. I'll help you up. 1, 2, 3. Someday, I'm gonna be a writer, just like you.
Walk, please. Walk.
What is she doing?
Rod, please. Rod.
What is she doing?
Sit up.
She's blocking her from the judges.
Canter, please. Canter. Line up now, please. Facing me. Everyone line up, please. And face me. First, blue ribbon, number 276. Second, number 700.
Oh, Monty, darling, I really can't see the difference in a first and a second.
Third,
Darling,
number
I can.
364. Fourth, number 182. Fifth, number 603. Sixth, number 508.
You did that on purpose. You worked me against the fence just to get at Danny.
Well, you're wrong. Midnight Star doesn't have to do that to beat your Danny.
I think I'll have to have a talk with your father. And I don't think he'd like what I have to tell him.
Don't.
Janie has 2 more classes. Is it agreed that you'll stay out of her way?
Yes.
Andrea?
Oh, how he does like winning first. I saw what happened. It wasn't your fault. You rode very well.
Canter. Canter, please. Canter. All right, now, will you please line up and face me? First prize, number 700. Second, 432.
third, 308.
Oh, shucks.
You looked real good.
I should have seen that paper.
Well, from where I was sitting, you looked like a real pro.
It's not fair.
Well, you rode him in a show. That's the main thing.
Mr. Cummings says he's a lemon.
That's one opinion, and we don't happen to agree.
You never did agree, did you? You're the one that lent me the money so I could get Danny. All along, I thought it was Pat.
My big secret. Who told you?
No one. You believed in Danny. No one else really did. Just like you believed in Jethro.
Well, Jethro might turn out all right.
And Danny will.
Janie, maybe you shouldn't show Danny over fences. I mean, I don't want you to think you have to do it just because of my stupid bet.
That's not why. If he doesn't, it'll be like everyone saying he's a lemon, and that's not true.
Scoring hunters, we have 3 major specifications.
Knock him dead, kid.
And performance.
You too.
All horses must be irreparably sound. Any horse showing evidence of lameness, broken wind, or impairment of vision shall be refused an award, except for under saddle, appointment, and unrated classes.
You see what I mean about class shining through, Mr. DeVito?
Not yet, Mr. Cummings. Not quite yet.
Penalize, but not necessarily eliminate the horse when they have...
All right, Danny, now. The best we can.
Watchung Riding and Driving Club. I have the results of class number 78. The children's hunter over fences on the outside course. First, the blue ribbon and the silver trophy honoring the memory of Sergeant Bertram Thompson goes to number 676, Miss Jane Neely, riding Danny. Second, the red ribbon to number 700. This is Andrea Cummings, riding Midnight Star. Third, to number 240, Lucy Atwood, riding Samantha.
Incredible. Quite incredible.
Robert O'Neill.
See, Janie, what did I tell you? All it takes is a lot of hard work and maybe a little love.
Let me see. Wow.
Janie, you were wonderful.
Well, Janie, now what?
Now I have to take care of Danny.
He's limping again.
Give your love or your love, 'cause your love is meant for sharing. Give your love or your love, show the world you really care. You have nothing to fear when you give all your love, then all your love comes back to you. It isn't if you win or lose when all is said and done, but rather how you choose to find a way. And what seems so important is often just a day gone by. In time, a gentle sigh and memory. Give your love